Colombia is a very beautiful country in South America, but it will unfortunately be remembered for its role in the drug world. The Colombian drug trade is worth about $10 billion, and the only other country that beats it is Afghanistan. When Colombia rose to fame in the 1980s, its GDP was up at 6%. Now it's down to 1%. Houston is one of the drug hubs for the United States. A lot of the product will end up in cities like Atlanta, Chicago, Detroit, Dallas, Los Angeles, New York City, Philadelphia, and St. Louis.
It all started when I was just a little boy. My dad had lost his job and he was making six figures, and we were used to that kind of lifestyle. So when I heard him talking to my mom about the changes that would be coming, I tried to find a way to help any way I could. I began earning an allowance by doing things both in and outside of my house. As time went on, it changed to only outside, like landscaping. So one of my neighbors saw me working, and I guess they saw how good my work was, so one day he asked me if I would do his yard. He told me he'd pay me 25 bucks, so I asked my dad if he was okay with me doing it. After he talked with my neighbor, I ended up expanding to one more yard. As time went on, more neighbors, I guess, were impressed with my work, or they just wanted to help a kid out. So at an early age, I began learning how to earn money. I felt satisfied after I'd finished my job, not only because I was paid for it, but also because they were satisfied with the job that I did.
My cousin started working for this pool company, and he moved up really fast, and he was making a ton of money. I applied for the store that was near my house, and for a while, we would compare sales from one store to another. We were always trying to one-up each other. Then he had the ultimate one-up, and that was moving up in the company. I wondered what was going on, but after some time, I figured out what got him higher in the company than me.
It was one day I was doing what I normally do at work when the vice president of the company came in, and we had a very casual conversation. Then he asked me what I thought at the time the weirdest question, which was about my family. Kind of gave him a brief history on my family, and as soon as I told him I was Colombian, his eyes blew up. He then started asking the typical things people ask when they find out you're Colombian. The thing that he doesn't know was that my uncle was Pablo Escobar's right-hand man. And his name was Jose Gonzalo Rodriguez Cacha, but he was known as El Mexicano.
So this is what we sell. Can you tell the difference? No, it's brilliant because, people will think that they're buying diatomaceous earth or DE when in actuality there's cocaine inside there. And what's so brilliant about it is that whenever you see a pool truck driving down the highway, you're not going to suspect that they're delivering drugs on it. So even if they do happen to get pulled over, then, they'll have to look through everything, and they're not going to think to look inside of a box of DE. And even if they do suspect that there is drugs on the truck, they're gonna have the drug dog be able to sniff through all the chemicals, all the chlorine and everything, and they're not going to be able to. It's brilliant. So when a customer comes in and they ask for DE, this is the stuff we sell them. Now, the code word for us selling them the cocaine is for them to call it the new DE. Let me show you where we have it. We kind of have it separated from the rest and have it far away because over at a Church's Chicken, they used to sell weed through the drive-thru, and the code word for them was biscuits. But see, what got them caught is there was a lady that you had to order just biscuits by itself. And she ordered just biscuits by itself, and she wondered why she got herself a gram of weed, some good weed at that. Well, those dummies ended up getting caught, and now they're arrested. And this is where we have our new DE. So we have it completely far away from the other one so it can't accidentally get sold to the wrong person. Because, well, if you get caught and go to jail, it's game over for you. So when a customer buys the new DE, then we take them to a separate spot in the store, and when they buy it, there you go. Cocaine, baby.
People do many different things to get by, and this is what I now do to get by. I want to be able to help and take care of my parents so they won't have to continue busting their butts trying to make it.
Slow, loud and banging. I turn my speakers up and then I just start swinging. Sometimes I get behind the wheel, then I start to steer. Don't know where I'm going, but just get me out of here. Yeah.
My name is Ricky Cantel. I am a DEA officer of Houston. We're cracking down on illegal drugs and how they're being sold. A lot of people have turned to online. It's kind of like a cat and mouse type game we got to play to catch them. They switched to this a few years back. Lately they've cut down a little bit. We're trying to figure out where they're getting their drugs from. And yeah. My name is Officer Cantel. Today we're going to be doing a drug bust on someone we found selling some drugs online. Let's go see if we can't bust this guy. What's up, bro? Hey, you got the stuff?
Yeah, I got some weed, I got some coke, and I got some pills.
I want a little bit of everything. Mainly the coke, though. What you got for coke?
I got about 10 grams, going about for 150.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good deal. Let me get some of that. Thanks, man. So, do you know you just sold to an undercover DEA agent?
Oh.
Well, I'm undercover, sir. And this will all be water on the fridge if you just tell me where you got this from.
I don't know the name, but it's in the cool place.
Well, you got two choices. You can go to jail, or you can be my informant.
Man, I don't want to go to jail, so I might be the informant.
All right, man. Well, let me give you my number. Let's keep in touch. But you gotta help me out here.
As long as I don't go to jail.
Alright, sounds good.
All right. Thanks, man. Thanks.
Well, we got what we wanted. Busted him for cocaine, marijuana, and some pills. The big guy here, though, is going to be the cocaine. I'm following up on a lead that my CI gave me about a pool store selling cocaine. This product's known as the new DE. Now, I've been to several pool stores asking about this new DE. No one seems to know what I'm talking about. Finally, there was one store that said there's only one store that sells the new DE. Let's see if we can't catch this big fish.
So there's a guy that I'm being told has been going to different stores asking around, wanting to buy a big quantity, and it's really tempting to do it. I normally don't do it with people I don't know, but we're talking a lot of money here. So I think I might do it. Hello, sir.
How you doing?
How can I help you?
I need some DE. New DE.
Oh. How much you looking for?
About a pallet worth.
So it's you that's been going around all the stores asking about it.
Yeah, can you handle that?
Well.
And do this overnight. Stay chasing payments. Hard times done changed, and I can't be slaving now. And do this overnight. I know you're thinking This life is really all made